everybody, welcome back to Rich and Bella Crafts. Rachel here, hope you're all well. So I'm going to just jump straight into the video today because I've got loads of things to share with you all. Most excitingly, of course, we've got our new kit out for July. Our new kit is called Truly Blue. Now, it's not all blue, but it's a lot of blue. I was actually having a craving for some blue, missed some of the blue. So I was determined that this month was going to be our blue month, even though it's summer, not a low blue, it's a happy blue. So without further ado, let's give you a quick flip through. Now what I've done, I had a request to do some vertical pages, and by vertical I mean pages that you can use to make like traveller's notebooks with, or long what's this called, portrait journals with. So what I've done is I have done a kit that combines the two. So I'm going to show you this section first. These are the landscape images. A lovely little birdie by there. A real mixture of all different sorts of images. You've got lace intertwined into the background, but really the essence of it is blue. And I love in the blue, and I love the yellow bird there, which of course is not blue, but we do have a blue butterfly. And then we've got this lovely lady here, and this vintage letter in the background, and gosh, I thought I'd bent that in. No, there's lace overlay in the top of that, and then there's this one here, and this is the last of the landscape shape images. That lovely beautiful butterfly in there as well. And then I have reproduced these 6 pages into a portrait style page, so you can use these then to do all sorts of things with, because very often I know I'm working on something and I think, oh, if only I'd had a page that was on portrait. So you'll have lots of options with these, and because they are collage, and I have done them in all different orientations, you know, some of the font is running that way, some is that way, it really then won't matter what you do with them or how you want to utilize them. So there's our lovely yellow bird again, and our pretty lady, and then that lovely butterfly. So that is the journal page. So there's 12 of those. Into the journal page kit then you've also got some lovely pretty envelopes, and this one here as well. I love this envelope, and I put this lovely label on there so you can utilize that. And then there is also a set of tags. So all of that comes in the Truly Blue journal kit. That's this one here. It is on our Etsy shop and in our coffee shop. I will tell you about the discount codes in a moment. The second kit then that complements that kit can also be utilised landscape or portrait. And these are the set of 8 background kits. So this one here is an envelope. It was a letter that I've made a bit of an image with. We've got some lovely vintage wallpaper there. This one is a postcard with overlaying of lace. I don't know if you can see the lace overlaying on the top of that. The light is not great on here today, sorry. This one here has got some different patterns on it, and underneath that is a lovely page of ledger. These numbers are absolutely exquisite, and the months of the year they're written down. Beautiful handwriting. I wish I could write like that. This one then is a proportion of one of the larger pages, but I just thought I'd make a nice backing page. And we've got this lovely stripe page as well. I really like that. And then this is an old invoice, 1842, my goodness. And I've just gone over it using some of the kind of vintagey wallpaper images. And then there's another one there as well, and that's in quite a deep blue shade, which I think is really nice. And there's an old letter underneath there. I don't know if you can quite see the date on that, I'm not sure. But so there we are, that's your 8 background kits. And they, like I say, will complement either orientation then of the other kit. And then finally we have, I hope you're going to like these, I have done you a kit of fussy cuts, because again I had a request for some fussy cuts, and look at these birdies, aren't they just gorgeous? I love them. So let's have a look what we got here. So we have got a page of roses, yellow and blue again. We have got some birds. How cute are these? I love them. I think they're so cute. So cute. We have got a page of yellow flowers. They will come in very handy. We have got a page of mason jars and little watering cans with some yellow and blue flowers in. Incidentally, sunflowers. Are they lovely? And we have got another page of birds. Now, I've put the blue tit and the coal tit on twice for you because they were blue and yellow. So I've added the other birds in as well, but I thought you might want to use those more. So I have, it's not a mistake, I have purposely put the blue tit and the coal tit on twice, so they're on both sets of bird pages, because I know I will want to use them more, like I say, because of the colour scheme of them. Okay, so I didn't want you to think, oh, she's accidentally done it twice. No, I've done that purposely for you. Being thoughtful, I am. This is a fussy cut page of labels. Now, you know this is going to look absolutely stunning, whatever size you print it as well. So don't forget to print that at half size with another page as well, and then you will have really itty ditty labels, which will be great. We've got a beautiful page of butterflies, which is a bit of an eclectic mixture because I've found you some different butterfly images, something I'm just tired of using the same ones, so I thought, right, let's see what I can find. So I've gone out and got some more kind of arty butterflies. Obviously they're not traditional butterflies in the sense, so you don't see these flying around your garden, do you? This one's got a jewel in its back, but I don't know, I just think they'd be rather nice, something a little bit different. So that's that page there. And then we've got this page of fussy cuts as well. Yes, must not with that one. So that's the fussy cut kit. So you've got 8 pages of fussy cuts, you've got 8 pages of the backgrounds, and there are 15 pages then in the journal kit. Now, in our Etsy shop and our Ko-fi shop, they are available 30% off. There's 30% off all of the kits now at the minute, but the sale is not in the shop. You have to use the code. The code is down below. The code is YouTube 30. Now, it doesn't matter whether you use that in Etsy or in Ko-fi, it's the same code, okay? So if you go directly to the shops and it says put in a discount code, it is YouTube 30, because I'm trying to work out where people are coming from, you see, to get the kit discounts. So if it's you guys at on my channel, I would far rather be giving you the discounts for your loyalty, obviously, because you're watching the channel and you're crafting along. So you just need to put the discount code in when you check out, okay? And like I say, that code will work across all of the kits. So, you know, if there's anything else that you need, crack on. Now, in addition to that, I always do a couple of freebies in the month. I do freebies for the members. Oh, the other thing as well is if you are a Snowden Lily, I think that's what it is, isn't it, member on our Ko-fi page, this is free for you this month. This is your free monthly kit, the Truly Blue. I've already uploaded that into the shop. Go over to your member section and you will be able to download the kit for free today. And then we have 2 other membership levels. There we have the bluebells and we have the daffodils. Couldn't think then. So there are 4 extra freebie sheets. We have this one here and this one here. I believe they are on the daffodil membership. One is a set of tags with little pocket text, and then these are some more elements for you for fussy cutting. And then I've done a page of the lovely washi tape, and I have done some little envelopes, letters with some more embellishments on. So they are available on our Ko-fi if you are members. So if you want to go and check out the member section, and you will see those there, free for you to download and get crafting. Now, I have also got a freebie for you all today, because I just thought, why not? But before I show you the freebie, look, it's trying to sneak onto the page because we're going to be doing a little tutorial with that. I want to just really quickly say a big thank you to 2 very lovely ladies and show you something. So if you don't mind me doing that quickly now. We had our retreat last week, which I haven't come on and said an awful lot about yet, because I've been super, super busy. And of course, after the 100-day challenge, I kind of needed to have a little bit of a break and just to relax, just for 5 minutes. But I didn't relax. Relax? Don't be ridiculous. When do I ever relax? No, I didn't relax. I did my kit, which started off as 1 and ended up as 3. And I've also recruited a new design team. Yay! Oh my gosh, you wait until you see our new design team. It is huge. Huge, I tell you. I had so many applications, and just to say a huge thank you to everybody that applied. It was really tough. It was really difficult. I did actually spend all day yesterday going through them all, and part of Monday as well. And I will tell you more about that probably later this week. I will do a special video to tell you who they all are and where they're all from. And I'm sure you will, if you watch their channels and follow their Instagrams, you'll hear the news from them as well. So keep your ears peeled for that. In the meantime, I want to share with you some beautiful things that I was given at our retreat. So Jez Carpenter came to our retreat. She has a YouTube channel called Nigeza Creates, I believe it is. And she very kindly came over to me when she arrived at the retreat and brought a little package for myself and for Bella, which I thought was very kind of her. The girls all did like a gift swap thing between themselves. Bella and I didn't, we didn't get the chance to kind of get involved in that, just from being busy with everything else. But it was really thoughtful to actually have a couple of gifts brought specifically for us, so we're very, very grateful for that. So thank you, Jez. Jez was absolutely amazing fun. She was actually in the farmhouse with myself, because we had 3 properties at the retreat. So yeah, she was one of my housemates, and she was a lot of fun, and we did have a couple of evenings up yakking, and some of them had some wine there, but I'm not going to start telling stories about that. It was just all a lot of fun. We did all agree. Oh, these are beautiful. What was it we said, girls? What happens on tour stays on tour. I know I have watched Bella's video this morning. Tusk. Naughty Bella telling all our stories. Bella, Mummy made it sound like we had a rave. We didn't have a rave up. We were just up a bit late. That was all. We were very sedate and quiet, and lots of chatting went on. These are beautiful. Oh my gosh, is that avocado paper on the back of there? Very nice. I love this. I love the colours. Really vibrant. But yeah, it was just so much fun. And it was just great to have the chance to chat to other crafters. And it was great for myself, specifically, to be able to talk to some other YouTubers. Because, of course, we had Jez was there. We had Rose was there from Journals in Time. She was actually my roommate. We had Angela Kerr was there. She was also in the farmhouse with us. Oh, that's pretty. And we had Kerry from Kerry Griffiths, who's from Cardiff. And he was fantastic. He was also in the farmhouse with us. So yeah, it was just really lovely to have the opportunity to talk to other YouTubers and you know, just swap tips and war stories and and all that jam. These are beautiful. So yeah, we just had a really great time. I know a couple of the girls have done videos telling you all about it. I don't really know what else there is for me to say other than we had a fabulous time. I didn't get any crafting done. Like none at all. Oh my gosh, I was in a frenzy the week before. Jez, thank you for this. It's absolutely beautiful and actually really interesting. So I'm going to have a little look at that again later and see if I can perhaps replicate what you've done there. But thank you very much, my lovely. And thank you for my beautiful vellum bag, because that's just so cute and a really lovely place to be able to keep that. So there we go. Let me pop that down there. And I've also had another gift from a lovely lady called Josephine, or Jo as we call her. She does also have a YouTube channel that she's just currently doing a bit of work on. So I told her as soon as she gets it up and running and she's back into her channel, she's locked out at the minute, we will of course promote her channel as well. But look what she has given to me. This lovely, lovely bundle of all these beautiful beautiful bits and pieces. Oh my gosh, look at that. How unusual are these? Oh, it's like my own little, it is a little Happy Mail. How exciting. Oh, I like that. That's amazing. I should have opened this when I was there, and perhaps I might have been able to. No, actually, I couldn't have. I literally couldn't have gotten any crafting done. I couldn't relax. That's the reason why. Just wanted to make sure everything went well and everybody was having a good time. And I wanted to talk to everybody too. I thought it would be a bit, I just don't know, it just felt a bit rude for me to just go and sit down. It was like, it's like inviting your friend over for tea and then go and watching the telly. Do you know what I mean? You just don't do that, do you? So I just thought, no, I'll just, you know, be around, be available, go and chat when I can. And unfortunately, I did lose the middle day because, well, let's say unfortunately, I'm very, very proud. My youngest, he actually received 4 awards in school's end of year award ceremony. He won top in English, top in maths, top 5 results for the year in his year group, and he also had a humanities award for history. He had a £10 Amazon voucher for that one. Oh, very exciting. I think that was his most favourite one of all. Oh, that's lovely. This is very boho, Joe, this pack. This is lovely. So I had to go out on the Tuesday evening to the award ceremony because, of course, we booked the retreat like months ago, and then I only found out like a month ago it was this awards night. So I was out for a couple of hours, and I was absolutely incredibly grateful because my admin team, some of my admin girls off our Facebook group came. So I had the lovely Phyllis there. She came all the way from London. We had Steph, who came from Carmarthen. I said to her when she came in, because you've come all the way from Llanelli, haven't you? Llanelli? No, I haven't come from Llanelli, she said. Now, if you're not from Wales, you won't get the reference, but you don't muddle up the different towns. We're all quite territorial over our towns. And Steph doesn't come from Llanelli, she comes from Carmarthen, and Carmarthen is a much nicer area, so I've been told. But no, it was quite funny. It was quite funny. It'd be like somebody saying I'm from Pontypool, and I'm not from Pontypool. I'm from Garnderford. But there we are. So, who else do we have there as well? We also have our lovely Rose, who, bless her heart, came all the way from Ireland, and she flew with Kerry Lynn, and she wasn't at the airport early. She went to the bus station early, bless her, and she travelled all through the night to come to us. So she didn't sleep that night before because she was travelling, and then my dad went to the Bristol airport and picked them up and brought them up to the retreat. And I don't know how she kept going all day, but she was amazing. And so the 3 girls, Rose, Steph and Phyllis, because we were doing the catering ourselves, they helped me with all of that, and helped Bella with all of that. And of course, when I was out on the Thursday night, we were having lasagna and salad, so I'd kind of gone and loaded the ovens up, and I'd run around and telling everybody, yeah, they're in the oven, don't forget they're in the oven, and blah blah blah. But they were just brilliant, and the whole thing went without an issue. And by the time I got back, even the washing up was done. So I don't know, but maybe I timed it right. I don't. Perhaps I'll have to hope there's no. No, I'm kidding. I'm not catering at the next one. We're going to a hotel next time, so it'll be quite different. We're going to try a different way of doing things, and we are at the Parkway in November. So we still have places if anybody's interested. I know a couple of you have contacted me this week and booked, but we do have places left, so please do drop me a line, and we can get you booked in. Oh, that is beautiful. I haven't made one of these yet. I shall have to give that a go. Josephine, thank you so much for your lovely package. That was really thoughtful and kind of you. And actually, it was just really nice to have somebody walk in and put something in my hand. I was like, oh, I have Happy Mail. I love Happy Mail. I'm so excited. So I'm going to just pop all of this together now, and that I'm going to keep out because I'm still working on my boho journal, and that is going to be perfect for top of my tags. So I'm going to leave that bit there so I can find it. And not that I'm going to lose anything, but oh, she says, no, I'm really not. I'm going to put all of this safely now back on the bag over by here, and then I'm going to show you your freebie for today. So thank you, girls. Thank you very much. What are we doing today? Well, today I have put a freebie for you onto our coffee page. Now, you know where the coffee pages are kept. The coffee freebies are kept there on the coffee page. Oh, look at that peg, it's so cute. And you just go on there and download them, and you don't have to pay anything for them. They're just there for free, hence the term freebies. There is also an option on there if you want to buy me a coffee. That is entirely up to you, but it is not a requirement. But it is always very grateful, so I do thank you for all your support. So what are we doing today? Well, I have done you a little freebie with some circles and a square. Well, what are we going to do with that, Rach? I may hear you say. I'm going to show you now. Well, the circles are going to actually come in useful for quite a lot of things. So I'm actually going to just show you one idea today, because we will probably revisit that in the future. So I have cut out, because I didn't think you'd want to have to sit and watch me cutting out my circles and square. So I've cut them out. Now I have done these on Photoshop, and they have been done to measure, because your circle, so if you're not using the freebies and you want to do this yourself, your circle needs to be the same diameter. Is that the circumference? Whatever, all the way around needs to be the same as the circle. So you can see there, it's the square, sorry. So it's touching both sides there, right? Which means it's the same size, okay? So I have also done this in miniature. So I've printed mine off on both sizes. So that's full size, and that is half size there. Oops, sorry, half size. And I've done the half size one because I wanted to test it first, because there's nothing worse than trying to show you something and me getting it all wrong. This is so super easy, and yet they are really quite effective. So I haven't backed these for good reason. And to start off, what we're going to do is we're just going to fold them in half to start with. Yeah, literally just fold your circles in half. No biggie. The other person I need to say a huge thank you to as well is Brenda Butler, who it was an absolute treasure to meet. Brenda is probably one of the very first people I think I remember buying one of our kits and being in our Facebook group, and she has been there right from the very beginning, and it was just such an absolute pleasure to meet her. She was delightful, really was. But she also helped out with the food, because not only did I have to go out to my son's award ceremony, but I also then had an urgent meeting at my son's school, which I also had to run off to on the Tuesday morning. So I like I say, I lost most of the Tuesday, which I was very sad about, and probably why I didn't then end up getting into any crafting. But yeah, so she helped with the lunchtime food that day as well. So thank you very much, Brenda, because I know it was a lot for, you know, a lot of people there to feed, but it was just really great to have your help. And also thank you to the ladies who helped with the washing up as well. Again, just so grateful for everybody. They were just the most marvellous bunch. I'll be honest, I didn't have a clue who most of the ladies were that would come in. Not that I didn't have a clue, sorry, that sounded really rude. I didn't mean like that. I hadn't met them, also I didn't know who they were, as in who they were. So obviously they have an online presence, but I was quite nervous, I'll be honest. I've not been out of the house. That makes me sound like a hermit. Obviously I go out of the house, but I don't go out much now, you know. I work from home. Obvs, I'm here, you know. So I don't come across many people now like I used to. So I'm a bit out of practice, you know, with the old making conversation and all that kind of thing. I just spend a lot of my day in silence, which is lovely. Just talk to the dogs, they don't answer back. And I do get away with talking a lot of nonsense here, as you're attesting to that. So I was quite nervous really about like meeting loads of people, but oh my gosh, I needn't have been at all, because they were all absolutely amazing and just so friendly. One of my favourite memories will be the first thing in the morning getting there, and Steph had offered to come early to help us set up, and she'd driven from Carmarthen. So she had left quite early, and I walked out of the farmhouse because I overslept. Did I mention I'd overslept the morning of the retreat? I overslept. I was meant to have been up at 6. My alarm didn't go off. Either it went off and I was just so tired I slept through it. Doubtful. I don't think it went off. And I woke up with a start to my son tapping my door saying, "Mum, are you up?" We're going to glue these onto the back of here now, by the way. And I said, yeah, jumping up, but, you know, sitting up straight. "Why, what time is it?" He said, "Oh, 7:45. Oh my gosh, I had to leave at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock I was supposed to leave the house. I hadn't even finished packing. Well, I hadn't packed the car because it had been really warm that week. and I was waiting for Asda to drop off the food, and everything was meant to just be running like clockwork. And then obviously, of course, all of a sudden I was running late and nothing was running like clockwork. So I was just literally rushing around like a mad fool. It was horrendous. It's not how you want to be starting off any event, let alone going away to a retreat. Had I packed? No, I hadn't even packed my case. Thankfully, and the stupid thing is, what I did spend the night before doing, I might as well not bother doing, but I had spent the evening before packing my craft case, which was incidentally just a bit of a waste of time because I didn't end up using any of it. So that had thankfully been all done though, but I hadn't packed any of my clothes. So they were all like there ready, but it just, I don't like my clothes sitting in a case too long, you see. So I tend to do it just before I leave the house, which in my my mind would have been a great plan. I had 3 hours according to my, time I was supposed to have gotten out. Didn't go like that at all. So got up, running around late like a headless chicken. Got to the house. My hair was still wet. Didn't have any makeup on. It was not how I wanted to kind of like my first impression be. And then there was lovely Steph, and she came running across the car park to me with her arms open wide with a big hug. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. And then followed closely by Phyllis, who again, equally, I was super, super pleased to see. And then followed not long after that by our Rose. And then the very next person that arrived then was Angela Kerr. And I knew instantly, even though obviously I've never met her before, instantly as she crossed the car park and I looked and she looked so calm and collected, just like Angela's videos. It was lovely. She had lovely white trousers on and her sunglasses and her hair was all done and she was dragging her little case along the thing. And I thought, oh, that's got to be Angela Kerr. She looks like a superstar. And I knew she'd go mad at me saying that. Because I tormented her the whole retreat saying that she was a superstar. She was like, no, Rachel, no, I'm just like everybody else. But, oh, she was amazing. So, yeah, it was just so lovely to just get to meet everybody face to face. And look at that. Look what I just made while I've been yakking at you. I hope you've been paying attention. Did you see how I just did that? Probably not. Yeah, of course you did. See, it's dead easy. 4 circles onto the square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you folded it in half. Don't forget to ink. And then you've got journaling space here. I'm going to stick that then onto the page. And then you literally just fold it in. You tuck the ends down. It's like a little origami pocket. And then you just tuck them in like so. And there we go. And that just sits then on your journaling page. I think that looks lush. And then you can either leave the back open or the side open. You could have like a tag pulling out from it or something. Personally, I wouldn't put too much on the outside. Maybe you could put like a little label or something on there. But I think it's quite decorative by itself, if I'm being honest. I think that the whole thing kind of, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? And I've also done a little tiny one here too. The reason why I said I wouldn't put anything on this, because when you're opening it, if you want to write on the back, and then if you've got bulk on there, then it's going to make it very difficult for you to kind of journal on there. So me personally, I would just be making the most of the fact that it's a decorative piece in itself. But, that's entirely up to you, of course. Oh, do you know I keep getting myself really confused over the folds? But that's right, isn't it? No, still got one wrong. No. There. I can't do it now. When I was talking, I had no issue, which is miraculous to me, really. There we go. That's it there. There we are. Job done. Little one, big one. How cute are they? So there we go. You've got a freebie for that now this afternoon. Also, don't forget, as well, as I mentioned in my last video, there is a kit out at the moment. It is called the Retreat Collaboration, and basically we did, I did a workshop, well, not a workshop, I did an activity with them all on the last day, and I asked them all to make some masterboards. And then I was going to turn them into a kit, which I did. I have. They've all had a copy, so they've got something to keep from the retreat. And we've made a kit so that you can all purchase it and have a little bit of the wonderful artwork that everybody did while they were there with us for those few days. So I'm in the middle of doing something with these now. But yeah, go and have a look. New kit is out, 30% off code, YouTube30. Have a little go at our lovely little origami pockets. They are our little challenge for today. That can be found in our Ko-fi. Is there anything else I've got to tell you? I don't think that there is. No. Have a wonderful evening, and I will be back with you all very soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.